Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a different video today. It's not gonna be your normal game playthrough, but wanted to make a special video due to a very special day, September 26th, 2023. Everyone in the Last of Us world knows that this is Last of Us Day, and this is the 10-year special. So I figured what better place to go and have a special conversation about a special day than this special little ridge here overlooking the beautiful Jackson Hole, Wyoming. If you've never been there before, I highly recommend it. It's a gorgeous place. But let's talk Last of Us Day. What did Naughty Dog show us today? What did they tell us? They released a stream earlier that was about 30 minutes, and the first 10 minutes was about the art and merch that they were going to be releasing for Last of Us Day, and then about 20 minutes of a Troy Baker concert that was shot about a year ago of him doing various songs, some in the Joel voice, Future Days, Wayfaring Stranger, and some other songs that I think he made. He did a lullaby to Sarah that he envisioned Joel would sing to Sarah. A couple other things. So let's get into, I got a list here. The first big thing was there was two prints or posters, whatever you want to call them. These are outside of game announcements or trailers, what have you. These are the things that I like to look out for the most. I just think they make really good wall art if you're a fan. The artists always do a great job depicting whatever character is in the picture with an awesome background. The ones I can think of, Last of Us Day 2018, we got Joel in the woods playing the guitar with a wolf walking behind him. We have Abby's arm holding the hammer with the fire in the forest in the background. Ellie's tattoo that she gets is another one. We get another really good back-to-back picture of Ellie. One side's Ellie's face with, I think, Abby behind her, and the other one's Abby's face with Ellie behind her. Very sinister shit there in that one, as it shows them in their darkest lights, covered in blood, with weapons. It's a really badass picture. Vinyls are typically other things they release. Didn't get any vinyls this year, but the two prints this year, we get one of Ellie in game and we get one of Ellie in show. The Ellie that we get in game has the hunting rifle with the bow strapped to her back with cordyceps all around her, and the Ellie in show is a little shout out to the beginning of the second episode when Bella Ramsey wakes up in that little flower patch or garden, what have you, with the sunlight shining in, lying on the ground. So, me personally, I prefer the game print when it comes to Last of Us art or prints, especially on Last of Us Day. I just prefer to collect stuff that's related to the game. But the show one's good too. I mean, they're solid prints. They're not my favorites. The person that actually made them, they, on their Twitter handle, about 7-10 days ago, dropped some other pictures that they made. There's actually one that I liked more. It showed Ellie and Joel together on a poster that had similar cordyceps behind them in the background. I would have preferred that, actually, just because when I think of The Last of Us Part 1 and this journey and the experiences that those two characters share, I think of them together, not separated, even though in the part that you control, at least she's separate from Joel. I would have preferred that one, but it is what it is. I don't make that decision. So it's $75. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. They're solid. I don't know. Again, $75 for a print. Meh. I don't know. We'll see. You have until, I believe, October 10th or 11th to make your mind up there. Once that date's passed, you can't sign up for the pre-release anymore, and they're gone. So there is an expiration date. You have a few weeks to decide if you want to get it or not. Next, we have a collab with Pearl Jam. It's a t-shirt. I guess Pearl Jam every year does a Halloween-inspired t-shirt. And this one here in the collab that they do with Naughty Dog has a clicker on it. It's cool. I mean, look, I'm in my 30s. I'm not going to walk around with a shirt with a clicker on it. That's just not my style. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that can rock that. I'm more of a Kohl's guy, to be honest with you. So you're probably not going to see me walking around with a clicker shirt on. So there's that. We get a book bag. It's Ellie's book bag that we see her rock in part 1 with the wings clip and then the monster clip. We also get a hat. We get a hat. We get a hoodie. We get another shirt that has pictures of Ellie on it. They're laid out like they're Polaroids. I believe I saw a wallpaper for, I guess, your desktop or your phone. So that's the art and the merch that they drop. And again, that covers it was about a 9 or 10 minute stream with some person from Naughty Dog. I forget their title. Apologies. That goes through these different things. The only thing I'm somewhat motivated to get is the print, just because again, the prints they do always look good. They look good on the your office or your game room, wherever you like to put all your inspirations on the wall. It is nice. I don't love the price, but we'll see. I have some time to think about it. All the other stuff I'm not interested in. And then we get about 20 minutes of Troy Baker. I love Troy Baker. I love his passion for The Last of Us and his passion for Joel. And then you even get him again on the HBO show playing David. In the I'm sorry. Let's back that up a little bit. Let's back that up a little bit. Let's hit reverse. Not David. He plays James. Sorry, I don't know if Troy would even sign up to play for David. I don't know if he can even do that. But yeah, I love how they got him in the HBO show. And again, you feel the guy's passion. He loves The Last of Us, and you can feel it. And I love those songs. This isn't a slight on that, but I guess when overall you look at what we got on Last of Us Day 2023, as we stack all the chips and look at it and say, okay, what's the approval rating on this? What are we going to rate this out of 10? I mean, I'm giving it maybe like a 5.3. 5.3. That's not a rookie score. It's underwhelming. Again, everything that I just listed minus the songs, you have to pull your wallet out for. I'll be real, it seems overpriced. It does. And the meat and potatoes, the juice that the vast majority of this community wants to see on a Last of Us Day, it's going to be related to the game. Is there going to be a part 3? We don't even have a confirmation for part 3 yet. I know back in the day, I believe Neil said something about there's an outline for part 3, and then it seems like that's been walked way back since then. We don't have a confirmation. We don't know about this top secret game that I guess Naughty Dog's working on or not working on. The community's going crazy. We got, I guess, Shannon Woodward made an Instagram post a few days ago about being in a studio and working on a video game. So everyone was going nuts. Like, what is this? There's 3 emojis in it. Does that mean part 3? The community's going crazy here, Neil. We're going nuts. I mean, look at the straws we're grasping at here. A little part 3 confirmation would have been beautiful. That's it. Nothing elaborate, nothing super detailed. Just a simple, hey guys, we're working on it. There will be a part 3. We don't know when it's coming out, but it is in the works. I would have been happy with just that. I would have been ecstatic with just that. Just give me a confirmation. Look, overall, I do think it's going to happen. I would be shocked if it didn't happen. I think there's still a story to be told there, and I do think that story involves Ellie and Abby. And another thing, I don't know if anyone would ever admit this, but I do think that the success of the television show would motivate the studio. Hey, let's make another game here. There's still story to be told. We can make this into another season or 2 at HBO. I'm getting off the track there a little bit. Okay? The point is a simple confirmation on Last of Us Day for part 3. That's all we're looking for. That's it. And then you look into the multiplayer game, the Factions sequel. I don't know what's going on with that. That's gone dry. Was it about a year ago, I think, or something like that? We were going to find out more information in 2023. Well, we're slipping in October here. We got nothing about the multiplayer game. Look, I don't know. A little something. I mean, like a progress update, a gameplay trailer, or a sample, something. Something from the multiplayer world. Again, I would prefer to part 3 confirmation, but something in regards to multiplayer, a video, a trailer, a gameplay, something would have been, something just to wet the beak a little bit. And then the other thing, I would rank this third. I'm doing this in order of what I would like to see the most, or what I wanted to see the most. The third thing I would put is maybe some casting announcements for Season 2 of The Last of Us. Look, everyone's talking about Abby. Who's going to play Abby? Who's being cast as Abby? What are your predictions? Who are your favorites? What do you think it's going to be? Everyone's guessing about who they think Abby's going to be. I mean, would it kill anybody just to, hey, Abby's going to be this person? A little, hey, this is going to be Abby. Or, I don't know, maybe you have Owen casted, or Isaac, or Nora, or Manny, or, you name it. And any of the part 2 characters that are going to be introduced. Dina. Give us something, right? I mean, Abby's obviously the big one because of the significance and the role that she plays in part 2. Those would have been the big boxes. If I would have had 3 boxes going in The Last of Us Day 2023, I would have said, can I get a part 3 confirmation? Can we get more information, possibly a video for the multiplayer game? And can we get an Abby, or maybe even an Owen, a casting announcement? I would have accepted just one of those boxes. I don't need a combo of them, just one of those boxes. I would have been happy. I would have been over the moon with. We didn't get any of that. We got all material stuff. And then again, a beautiful 20 minutes from Troy Baker. I love Troy Baker. Again, don't ever think this is a slight. I love what that man has brought to the Last of Us world. He loves The Last of Us. We love you, Troy Baker. We love you, Neil. We love you, Neil. We do. Don't look at this as a video where I'm completely distraught and devastated and ungrateful for Last of Us Day 2023. We love Last of Us Day 2023. I think I speak for everyone here. We just want a little bit more food on our plate. We were expecting a big meal, and we just got some greens and veggies, and we were looking for some more meat and potatoes. We didn't get that. It's fine. It's a little underwhelming. Again, look, when something happens one time a year, I don't care if it's Christmas, your holiday of choice, your birthday, whatever the case is. When you wait 1 year for that one special day, and you don't get what you expected, maybe you got a board game and some socks under the Christmas tree there when you were expecting a console or a bike, you're going to be a little disappointed. That's just the truth of it. And then you got another 364-day wait for it after that. It's misery for a few days. It is what it is. We'll bounce back. We'll be all right. We'll keep playing. We'll keep theorizing, speculating. It's all good. That's all I got. I appreciate you sticking with me if you're still here. Special little video I wanted to do. It's Last of Us Day 2023. It's 10 years. I wanted to make something. The gameplay walkthroughs will continue with part 1, and then we're going to make our way through this journey. Thank you again for watching, for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you want to see more, please subscribe. We'll catch you soon.